new sections to Chapter 14 and a new subsection to Section 43 of the North Dakota Century Code relating to limitations on abortion after determination of detectable heartbeat in an unborn child, and to grounds for disciplinary action for physicians, and provide a penalty.
Senator Berry.
Excuse me. Mr. President, House Bill 1456 comes to you from your Judiciary Committee with a 4-3 do pass recommendation. The purpose of House Bill 1456 is quite simple: prohibiting an abortion if the unborn child the pregnant woman is carrying has a detectable heartbeat. An exception is provided to protect the life or health of the mother. We all know the significance of a heartbeat. It is the universally accepted biological proof of life. We may have witnessed the loss of a loved one being cared for in a hospital, one moment hearing the presence of the heartbeat via the heart monitoring machine, the next moment experiencing the deafening silence of a heart beating no more. The heartbeat offers an undeniable truth about life. We hold these truths to be self-evident: that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration of Independence does not stop there. It goes on. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men. That's where we find ourselves today. As senators in the state of North Dakota, we represent government, and government is to secure these rights. The issue of abortion has been discussed and debated from many perspectives over the last 40 years. Absent in much of that discussion is the U.S. Supreme Court's use of the term potential life, which is key. The court has been very clear that a state has an important and legitimate interest in protecting the potentiality of human life from the very outset of pregnancy. The court stated, and I quote, "Logically, of course, a legitimate state interest in this area need not stand or fall on the acceptance or belief that life begins at conception or at some point prior to life. In assessing the state's interest, recognition may be given to the less rigid claim that as long as potential life is involved, the state may assert interests beyond the protection of the pregnant woman alone. The heartbeat bill does not state that life begins at the detection of a heartbeat or at any specific time during pregnancy. However, it recognizes the 40 years of advancement in medicine, science, and technology, information that the Supreme Court acknowledged was lacking in 1973. The court's opinion was based on human knowledge as it had been developed up until that point. This heartbeat bill merely recognizes that our knowledge of human development did not stop advancing in 1973. Under Roe and subsequent decisions, there is no question that North Dakota has legitimate interest, even a duty, to protect potential life. The key question today is how much importance we give that state duty. Our understanding of potential life today is much greater than it was in 1973. The impact of 40 years of advancements in medicine and technology cannot be ignored. The images and heartbeat from the womb provide strong and overwhelming evidence of, at the very least, potential life. And we have been instructed explicitly by the U.S. Supreme Court ruling to protect that very potential. The time has come to choose life for the unborn and also for our entire society. The time has come to vote in favor of a beating human heart.
Any further discussion on House Bill 1456? Further discussion? Hearing none, the question is on the final passage of House Bill 1456. Would the Secretary please open the key? All senators have voted. Any senator wishing to change their vote? Secretary, close the key. Final tally on House Bill 1456 reveals 26 senators voting yea, 17 senators voting nay, 4 senators absent and not voting. The bill is passed.